Ah, man. They're taking the Kubo route. Opening? Look at my goats. The Oh, this is the one that we heard in the trailers. I already love that shot of Ichigo. I might be using that. No! The chapter 685 cover page? They get it! They get it! Look at my goats, yo. I want to say so much! Oh, Bambi. Holy flagnards. Ah, real shonen! What is going on, everybody? King Recon here. I just finished the stream, but I had to come on here and talk about the opening, I'm sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the opening reaction just in case somebody just wants to watch the opening reaction. I'm going to have the reaction before this part of the video, and then we're going to go into this breakdown. Now, what this breakdown is going to be is basically me fanboying here, but I want to do it with no restraints. So if you have not watched read The Thousand Year Blood War, if you have not read The Thousand Year Blood War up to chapter 686, let's not have this discussion, all right? Get off. Do not watch this video, or at least after this point, because I don't want you to get spoiled. I appreciate you for coming by, checking this out. You are my goats, but I want to go into this unrestrained. You know what I mean? So, Bleach opening 16. I'm going to rewatch it again in full, and then I'm going to go back and go, maybe not frame by frame, but what's interesting, right? So let's go ahead. Let's go run it back. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Because this opening is amazing in all aspects. Love this shot right here, man, of the squad. Right here, dude. The shot of legend. The chapter 685 color page. All the squads. Oh, yo. I can't believe they got the chapter 538, 539, 540, 541 stuff there, man. Look at the Valkyrie, dog. Perninda. Bambietta. Oof. Gangdu and Toshiro. Kuraku. Oh, Yamamoto. Oh, there's Squad Zero. Dude, this is my favorite part of the opening. Ichigo and Jua. And then you have them with the twin blades. Like, yo, I love this opening, man. I really, really do. So let's go ahead and let's run it back again. Let's run it back. Because, yo, insane stuff here, bro. It's like, yo, they're just, for all of the fans of Bleach, the manga readers, because I'm sure people are going to watch this opening as an anime and they're going, what in the flag floor are all these people? It's like, yeah, you don't know. So right here, obviously, this is insane. Let me actually pull out my volume right here so you can see an accurate comparison. This is the chapter 685 color page. And you can see that right here next to me when it comes to the video itself. That is exactly what they have, and that is so cool. That is so cool, man. The attention to detail, because that is one of the most iconic color pages, considering that was the second to last chapter of the series. and it's been used for so many different things, for promotional art. It has become one of the images of Bleach, even though it was a color page so late into the game, you know. And then this shot right here with Orihime up against the window, a fantastic shot. We cut over to Chad, who's still doing his Rocky thing. Uryu, though, I love this. I love this a lot. Looking down at the pendant, questioning, thinking, because obviously we know what's about to happen here in the season with him and the Quincy's. We saw that here in the latest episode. But I love this because we don't get to see the other one's face. We got to see Orihime's face, but we don't get to see the other Uryu right here's face. So I think that's a very interesting attention to detail right there. Then Ichigo's by himself in the middle. This is without a doubt a chapter 527, 528 reference here for the prelude to Everything But the Rain. Bat pass with rain falling. Then we go over, we see Sasakibe, of course, with Yamamoto, rest of the squads. Soifon looking fire right there. Rose, Unohana, dog. Dude, I'm so glad they didn't show anything from the greatness, right? From that Unohana Kenpachi greatness, you know what I mean? So I'm so glad that none of that was shown in this opening. So the people who, even if they watch this opening, they will not see that coming, which I'm so happy about that. Like that brings joy to my heart, right? Like all the other goatness was there. But, and then of course Shinji and Momo, we go over, we see Byakuya and Renji, such a, just raw, dude. Komamura, and then we love this right here with Kiraku. And now Kensei, man, and Toshiro and Rangiku looking fresh. Kenpachi and Yachira. Oh, I love this shot too. Mayuri and Nemu. Ukitake and Rukia. Yo, Rukia looking fresh right here. Dude, Ichigo with the this was my when this chapter dropped. This is when I started the old channel, the original, the 2013 channel. And I remember my wallpaper on my phone, because it was my first ever smartphone. So my home screen was a One Piece home screen from one of the Dressrosa color pages. And my background, like on the, like whenever you open the phone, it was this shot right here with Hollow Ichigo bowing to his new master. Ah! This is one of my favorite moments in the entire series, man. Without a doubt, these chapters are like, I don't even know how to put it into words. This might be peak Bleach, especially for someone who values Ichigo's internal conflict in the way that I do. For them to show this, and then not only do they show this, the bowing scene when Ichigo goes and grabs his hand, then they also show the Zangetsu's hand, and then he goes from Zangetsu, and then in Zangetsu's reflection is Juha. Like, yo, can we get much higher? Can we get much higher, son? Oh, Quincy Pendant. I love this shot of Uryu right here. Then we cut over to Juha. And this part right here is insane. Once again, another iconic cover page, a color spread. Chapter 640's color spread. So we look here in the back, and we have the Valkyrie, of course, Pernina, Lilibaro, and Pepe. But what's so interesting is whenever you continue, this is legit a frame-by-frame comparison to Chapter 640's color spread. Look at it right here. This is frame-by-frame Chapter 640's color spread. That is so cool. So cool, man. And it's just great to see some of these characters that we know we're not going to see for quite some time in some sort of, like the way that we are going to see them in the anime. And that's so cool. Of course, some of my all-time favorite Sturmritter are here. Obviously, they're all here. But just being able to see like Askin, for example, and Bambi, you know what I mean? Like this is just great. It's so exciting. Basby next to Hoshball. It's such a cool thing to include in this opening to get us all extremely excited for what's to come. And you know, look at Master Mask in the background, yo. Like let's go. I'm so excited for that stuff. And of course, seeing Uryu here on the right, rocking the cloak. You see, he's rocking one end, Hoshball with the other. We love to see it. Look at Giselle on the bottom. So then we continue, and we see, we just love to see Ichigo and Kyurge start going ham. Then we cut over, and we see Renji and Aznot. Fantastic stuff right here. Byakuya, of course. Komamura versus Bambietta. I can already tell this is going to be awesome, considering how popular Bambietta is. Bambietta versus Komamura, both part 1 I'm going to assume they're going to give us, and part 2 is legendary at this point. But Part 1 is going to be a lot of fun. I can already smell that. So Bambi out of Greatness is incoming. Soifan obviously is going to be able to go up into like somewhere. This one right here, Toshiro and Kangdu, is going to be an interest. Considering how popular Toshiro is, I wonder how far they're going to take this particular section. Then a KFC versus Kiraku. That should be an interesting one, considering how important Kiraku is going to end up being into the next part. But man, this Yamamoto, I can't wait for the Yamamoto greatness. This looks straight out of like chapter 503 right here. But, and then look at the Royal Guard, man. It's like, yo, we see the Squad Zero emblem in the background. I love how the stairs are there, because we know how important the stairs is, like Snake Way, you know, to make it all the way up to where they are. And it's interesting how they used Hikifune, like the Hikifune, you know what I'm saying? They used the Hikifune here. Of course, Ichibe on the top looking, you can't even see his face, and you're already feeling the hockey from here. Oetsuni Maya, of course, right here, Kirinji, but looking forward to seeing how Shutenmaru is going to end up looking in the anime. Very excited for that. But just seeing the Royal Guard here, it's like we all have our gripes with how the Royal Guard were handled within the manga, but there were still some very awesome characters, and so seeing them here really warmed my heart. I was like, no way! And then we have Juha versus Ichigo. Just this is peak. This is right here is peak, dude. So peak. And then to finish it off, you have him with his newly acquired blades. Another wallpaper that I have, once again, from that legendary stretch of chapters, where Ichigo finally attains that version of his Shikai. And it is just so peak, man. Getting the dual wields, like, oh, I cannot wait for when that stuff gets animated. But like I said, the first half has so many special moments, but that chapter 520 to 546 stretch is so special, man. It is. There is so much legendary content there. Like some of the all-time peak goat moments happen in that stretch. You know what I mean? And so to have all of that getting animated, I can't wait. I'm sure it's probably not going to be. Is it going to be maybe this season? No, I doubt it's going to be this season. I doubt it. I mean, they're moving at a pretty fast rate. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to find out. But I'm looking forward to it if it does end up being in this season. Regardless, I cannot wait for all of this awesome stuff to take place. So, and then that is the end of the opening. But man, I loved so much of this. It is not only a great opening for the 1,000-Year Blood War, but for manga readers, this is all we've ever wanted, right? And just seeing, like I said, certain Sturmritter we're not going to see for a while, the Royal Guard, Ichigo with the dual blades, and that one legendary scene, because they understand how legendary that moment is to us. In the same way that chapter 512 is so legendary, they had to show that as the preview for the trailer. They also gave us the 539, 540, 541 stuff right here too, right? With the dual blades, the bow, the knee. Like, that's just peak fiction, you know what I mean? And so I'm so glad that we got to see this within the opening. It's just, it's in terms of like, from an audio standpoint, it sounds so good. And then visually, it's just beautiful. Just beautiful, man. We love to see it. Bleach is back and better than ever, as I've stated before. And so, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to, if you have not watched the reaction, and you would like to watch the episode reaction in its entirety, I will have that in either the description box down below, or it'll be within the same playlist, right? Just go one before and be the Bleach episode reaction. So this has been the opening quote-unquote breakdown hype fest, because once I saw this while I was reacting to the episode, I was like, nah, I have to go back and it's just it's peak. That's what it is. It's peak, yo. You know what I mean? It's peak. And so Bleach is back. Opening 16 is looking good. I really want to sit down sometime this week, or maybe not this week, but down the line, to do another opening ending list, right, for Bleach, now that we have a new opening. And I know there's gonna be a lot of recency bias with this one, but I loved it, and the fact there's an opening 16 for Bleach just warms my heart, man. So I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. Let me know what y'all thought about the opening and all the really cool little things they showed in the comments down below. I will see y'all. Bleach, yo!